Erroneous. What's up, guys? It's McKinley Crain here, and today I'm going to be doing my spoiler-free movie review of the 1999 comedy film Election. So, Election is a drama comedy film that stars Matthew Broderick as Jim McAllister, and it also stars Reese Witherspoon as Tracy Flick. And it co-stars Chris Klein as Paul Metzler, and it also co-stars Jessica Campbell as Tammy Metzler. So in this movie, Jim McAllister is a high school teacher who is very annoyed with Tracy Flick, who is one of his students, who is a you could say she's an overachiever, but she's flawed because she's not a very good person, and she makes immoral decisions and steps on people to get what she wants. And that's pretty much the reason why Jim McAllister hates her. Jessica Campbell, no, not Jessica Campbell, the character that's played by Jessica Campbell, who is Tammy Metzler, is just a rebellious teen who just basically makes decisions that are just based on her urge to rebel. And Paul Metzler is a kind-hearted but slightly idiotic character. And in this movie, Tracy Flick is running for a student election, and Jim McAllister doesn't want her to win. So he basically recruits Paul Metzler, convinces Paul Metzler to run against her. And he thinks that she'll be beat. She thinks that no, not she. He thinks that Paul might actually have a chance of beating Tracy because Paul is a popular guy who's kind to everybody, and who everybody likes. And then later, Tammy Metzler enters the student election just to rebel. Just as a way to rebel and get revenge. Get revenge on someone who she considers to have hurt her. And it's a really fun watch. It's not a perfect movie, but it is a great movie. Nothing in here is perfect, but everything in here is great. The acting is great. The humor is great. This is a very funny film. The editing is great. The pacing is great. There's nothing wrong with this movie. It's a great movie. It's just not perfect. I love this movie. it was really fun. It was a really fun film. It's the best performances in this movie are the best performance in this movie is like a tie between Reese Witherspoon's performance and Matthew Broderick's performance. Those two were equally great, and they were the best in the movie. But you know, the whole cast in here is great. You know, all of the cast members do a great job performing their characters. You know, the acting in here is great. This is a very funny film, and the unique thing about this film is, you know, you don't really know who to pull for, like, you know, because like all of these, well, not all of these, but like, you know, both Tracy Flick and Jim McAllister are flawed in their own ways. So you could say that this movie, like, you know, doesn't really have a villain, because, like, you know, both of those characters are heroes and villains. It depends on the point in time, or, like, you know, specific time. Anyway, this is just a really fun watch with a great ending, and I'm going to give it an 87% out of 100%, which is the equivalent of an A-. Like, subscribe, join the notification squad, I will return.